Alright. Hello world, today I'll be continuing working on my projectile system. Did some thinking and I'm still not exactly sure what path I want to take here. Last time I was thinking about creating a whole another sort of update loop to loop through all the projectiles and update them in a sort of more efficient / custom manner. But now I've been thinking about it a bit more. I'm not sure I want to do that. The reason being is I don't think I'm going to have like that many projectiles really flying around on the screen at once. Not for this game. It makes sense to have something more dedicated in a shooter game where there's tons of projectiles and you need to handle them quickly. But yeah, I'm thinking for this, yeah, I don't know. Maybe I just create them as normal objects, and just kind of limit how many of these things I spin up at once. Yeah, I was looking at gameplay of other NES games to kind of just see what others have done. So like in Castlevania, yeah, there's hardly any projectiles that are that get like thrown onto the screen all at once. It's pretty limited. You're not seeing like 8 of the same things on the screen, for instance. Yeah, it's much more limited. So that's probably what I'm going to be doing here. Yeah, I just need to make a decision. Either to utilize my existing object system, which I'm thinking I'm going to just do just because it's faster, like code-wise. Like, I mean, to develop, it's already developed. So if I just utilize that, then yeah, I don't have to waste time developing a whole nother system to handle projectiles. And yeah, I just don't know if it's even worth it. Although, the only exceptional thing here is how I would be drawing the sprites. I still would kind of have to do some custom stuff in the object itself, in the draw routine. I still have to tweak the interrupt that I have for the HUD and repurpose the sprites. Yeah. But I'm thinking this is the route I'm going to go. Yeah. Yeah, the other thing is like, the other thing is, like, do I create a whole bunch of objects like dedicated to these projectiles, or do I just kind of create like one object to represent all these objects, and then within that object I basically have like a setting that tells it what kind of object it is. It's a bit more work to do that, CPU wise, but then I kind of save on space by not having to define all these different things. I'm not sure which one I want to actually implement yet. Yeah, and I still got to worry about just reusing these sprites. What do I want to do? That's the question. Yeah, creating the object is pretty simple. And I'm also going to have to add lots of constraints on the player. Like the nature of like shooting the weapon. Like what kind of delay do I add? Because I don't want endless projectiles to be spawned. I kind of want to limit the speed at which these things get created. Yeah, it's going to be a little tricky though. Again, because of this, if I use, man, I'm going to have to think. How do I want to do this? Just thinking about how I'm actually going to reuse these sprites up here. Like, if I use my existing object system, when I go to draw the object, it's as if I'm going to have like another pointer. Oh, wait, hold on. The sprites themselves kind of have to... Yeah, when this interrupt fires here, I have to move these sprites. I have to move this guy to some other position. So it's as if I have to have like another buffer that I'm writing to. And when this interrupt fires, I read from that other buffer and just move these guys over. Instantly there. I think I'm going to have to do that. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to have to do. Oof. Well, what should I do first? Should I just focus on creating the object, updating it, destroying it, having it destroy itself? I think I'll just do that and then focus on maybe reworking the rendering for that object. Yeah. Could also just focus on maybe repurposing these things right now. Meaning setting these things to the same projectile. Shoot. How do I want to do this? Yeah, as soon as I pick up another item, though, I run into that same problem. The other thing I was thinking is, like, maybe instead of reusing these for the player projectile, I could reuse them for like maybe enemy projectiles and just have them be kind of static per stage or something, or per screen. That could be done. That could be done as well. Yeah, because Oh, maybe not. Maybe just half is used. I think I do have other free ones up here. Or instead of projectiles, maybe explosions? Or maybe I divide it up. Maybe I divvy it up. Maybe like some of them, maybe some of these get like repurposed as explosions and some of them are repurposed as projectiles. I feel like explosions would be easier. And although would it be easier? With this setup, I'd only have how many explosions on screen? Yeah, the way I was planning on rendering explosions is just like that really simple sort of trick that a lot of games used in the past, where we have our 16 by 16 space. Probably should color this something else. And I was planning on just having, this sort of thing where it's just a ball, essentially, that expands out. Like that. And then kind of arcs away. So, you have like a... Actually, I should color it like this first. Yeah. And then this black sphere kind of grows and ends up encompassing this area of the sprite. And I guess, like, yeah, I think Mega Man, did they do something kind of like that? But they just have a shit ton of them that just basically is all over the place when something explodes. I was thinking about just doing something simple like that. Yeah, and if that's being used a lot for things. Yeah, I also have to think about how the projectile for some of these items, how it will interact with the environment. Like, does it... Yeah. Does it phase through walls? Does it explode when hitting a wall? Does it bounce around? I have to think about that kind of stuff. If I do like that kind of collision detection stuff, it also, yeah, slows things down. Something I'm gonna have to think about. So something I will have to think about. Yeah, collision detection stuff. Yeah, if I'm doing like environmental collision detection, that really does restrict the number of projectiles I'm going to have on the screen. Yeah, because that slows things way down. Ugh. Okay, well, let me just create a projectile. Let's just start messing around with it. If I'm going to create it as an object, that means I got to go down here. Let me look for. Okay. Ah, man, the index on all these things. I wonder if I should just start populating them. I wonder if I should just start doing this. Item gun. Max size 256. I can only have a maximum of 256. That should be fine. I should probably just allocate that much space here. See, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. How many do I want? How many can I fit, I wonder? Because this is a lot of data. But I need these pointers in here. Need these pointers in here. Yeah, let me just throw them in. Let's see, 1, 2, 3. What is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. $100? Am I really going to have 100 objects? That's so many objects. Yeah, I guess. I'm just thinking like control objects, objects that spawn other objects, bits of code that just need to run dynamically. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Now I forgot if I could just, can I paste over this? Could I, can I do this? Can I just go, bam, okay, yes I can. Ooh. All right. I wonder if I've run out of space. I guess I shall find out. Okay. Build. Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, no, did not run out of space. Let's see. Yeah, we got plenty. Plenty of space. Plenty of space. Okay. So that's good. I wonder if I should number these things. Probably should. Okay. So my thinking is like I should probably actually make this bomb, gun, sword, axe, bottle, fire, dagger. Yeah. This ordering is going to be important. Lord. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oops, damn it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Add this. Draw, 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 draw. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right. Yeah, these objects just represent shoot. They just merely represent yeah, this thing that you pick up. Now I'm wondering, like, if I really even need that many. Like, these can all kind of just be encapsulated within one object. And there's just some, I think you just have some parameter. Because the code is going to be so similar. What to do about that? Yeah, because I feel like I don't want to waste space. Don't want to waste space. Don't want to waste space. Yeah, a lot of this stuff is done in this draw routine. If I wanted to reuse this object though, I think I still have to add that extra array, like some kind of parameter array in the spawning agent. I don't know if I want to do that right now. But this is something that definitely could be optimized. I really don't want to have to do all this. Granted, it's not that much code that gets copied and pasted, but it's a lot of, it saves me like like one conditional statement basically and one branch. If I have these things, so technically, yeah, it's more efficient runtime wise, but probably like, yeah, it's something that's almost negligible. So it's probably not worth the trade-off. It's probably better just to have the extra size. Whatever. I'm just gonna write them right now. Okay. So that guy's done. Is it just okay? Okay. Okay. Yeah, I just kind of wanted this to be a bit more organized. Okay. All right. Okay. Need to do the same thing for all these ones. Now, again, these are not projectiles. These are items. So I've yet to actually start doing projectile stuff. But, yeah. It's a lot of code just to save like 2 instructions. Probably not worth it. Probably not worth it. I'm probably more likely than not gonna have to refactor this when push comes to shove and I need more space. Okay. So all the labels should be defined now. Okay. Now, I want to change this to 1. I want to change that to 1. Because his index has changed. His index has changed. Boom. Yeah. Yeah, technically this one shouldn't matter, but whatever. Also, I think I have to change the ones that are loaded on screen. Those ones, yeah, I think they're done down below. Also, this is where I'd have to add those extra arrays, like those, like, I don't know, preference, or I don't know what I'd call it. Like options. There have to be one here and then one here, which I probably will end up doing at some point in time. Yeah, I can't remember where I put my list. Okay, well, yeah. Let me make a note to remind myself to put that into the backlog. So this. Oh, I already took a note of that. It's funny. Okay. So, load. Okay. Level. That looks right. This now has to be 1. Okay. Let's see if this works. No. I wonder if it's, I wonder why. We changed this from 0 to 1. Definitely some bug somewhere, and it probably has to do with some kind of indexing issue. That's going to be my guess. Transfer A to Y. Yeah, it's our offset. So it should be 1 here. Object address low. Oh, is this why? Okay, well actually no, that is correct, I believe. Because this is just a byte. Yeah, 0. 0 gives me here. 1 would give me the next one. 2 would give me the next one. I'm wondering, yeah, is this what's causing a problem? What could be causing a problem? What could be causing this to crash? Is it this update, or is it the draw, or is it both? Hello, how's it going? Yeah. Man, oh man. Yeah, this is... I'm going to comment out half this stuff, and I'm just going to see if that helps me narrow down where I'm experiencing this issue here. Because I'm thinking that maybe, yeah, I'm jumping to something that I'm not supposed to be jumping to. But I don't see how I'm doing that because, yeah, these values seem fine because they're just, yeah, they're just here. So let me just, yeah, comment this out. Although I probably can't comment. Shoot, there's some of these labels that I probably can't comment out. Yes, it is very purple. I definitely like purple. That's my favorite color. So I figured, why not just make the code purple as well? Yeah, it's pretty bold. I don't know, some people kind of have a hard time reading it, but I find it's pretty easy to read. Okay, I'm going to comment this chunk out. I'm not going to draw anything. Okay, 1, 4, 6. Let's see, 1, 4, 1, 4, 6. 1, 4, 6, 7, 5. 1, 4, 6, 7, 5. Okay, yeah. Where are you? Okay, I figured one of these guys. One of those guys would do me in. All right. Aha. Well, okay, so it's something in the drawing routine. Something in the drawing routine is not being indexed properly. So, okay, so I have to look up here. I have to look in here. So my problem sits somewhere in this commented.section. Question is where? Question is where? Question is where? All I did was I changed the index of the object. I wonder. I wonder if it's this up here. I wonder if I need to be storing that and then yeah, okay, let me think about this for a second here. Does this manipulate Y at all? Is something manipulating Y? No, that's not. Yeah, it's always something small. I agree. It's always something small. Yeah, like one of these streams, I spent like maybe 10 minutes looking for something, and it was just I had one of those, instead of like, I can't remember if it was greater than or less than, it was like one of those things that just had to be flipped. It was an incorrect symbol. Just a small typo. It just screwed things up to this crazy degree. But yeah, I'm wondering if I need to debug and just see, like, I'm thinking I'm not jumping to the right location here. I wonder if I just comment this out, if that will fix my problem. Well, I mean, I'll still have a problem because I'm not drawing anything. Yeah, I think I'm not going to the right place. And if I look for this, well, that could be it, actually. I think I just made literally the same mistake that I was just talking about again. How funny. Yeah, see this thing right here. Oh, I always make this mistake. It's funny. Yeah, that would do it. That would do it. That would put me into the wrong location. God, how do I forget that? I think it's just, yeah, it's been a long day. You make these small little mistakes. Okay. All right, so that should fix it. No? That did not fix that? Should crash then. No? Oh, weird. Okay. No, it did fix it, but for some reason these objects are like over here now. They aren't on the starting screen. I wonder what caused that issue. Okay, so yes, that is one issue fixed, but I don't understand why now I'm not getting those objects at the start of the screen. What could be causing that? That's the question now. Huh. Something with maybe my load condition? What could that mean? My load condition. Yeah, load level parameters. Okay, it was down here somewhere. Yeah. That's fine. Yeah. Object type 1 gets loaded there. Oh! Yeah, this has to be 0 now. Yep, that has to be 0. And this has to be 0. That ought to do it. That ought to do it. Yeah, because I was wondering, like, why is it no longer like on the first screen? Yeah, since this is 1. Yeah, it's basically I tied all these things together. And when I changed the type, that changed the position. So I just added a 0 here to tell it, like, hey, the high byte of the x and y, that's now 0 again. So that will push me to the first screen. Basically, you can think of this number as like just a jump in the screen position. Well, it's true for x, but not so much for y because of the uneven value it has, 240 as opposed to 256. So, yeah, right now, since I did not build, yep, no enemies on screen, but now if I build again, boom, there they are. I guess these aren't really enemies, they're just objects. Items in particular. All right, so that takes care of that. Now, on to real stuff. I need to make a projectile object. And I'm going to do that. Well, okay, so I've reserved like basically the first, let's see, was it 7? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. First 7 objects are just going to be items. Actually, I feel like this probably should be an item. This should probably be ooh, yeah, this should probably be like some health item. This should probably be like a life. I don't know if I want to have lives. I don't like games that have a whole life system. I kind of like just continuing from the same level continuously. But I should probably just I'll leave it in here. Just life object. I don't know, some other object. Yeah, how many is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. What other objects? Oh, I wanted to do like a I wanted to have like money, like coins. Although don't really have the real estate for that. Can't really express that in my HUD. So I'm using sprites. Well, I guess I'll just leave the potential for that item to exist there. I had a few other item ideas. I guess it doesn't really matter right now where I put these things. I'm going to have to really make sure, though, I get them in the right index, right slot. Really don't want that kind of bug to happen. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, I need to just start indexing this. I should probably just do it for them all. Yeah, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oops. I guess 11 I'll start doing at 11 I'll start projectiles. The reason why I kind of want to group these things together is so, like when an enemy is like asking, am I colliding with a projectile? I need to know, like, you know, the type. I don't want to say like, if, you know, I'm touching object type 11 or 12 or 13 or 14 or 15 or 16. I'd want it to be like, if I'm touching object with an index between these two things, right? So if it's greater than this and or less than this, then we're hitting a projectile that will hurt us. And if these things are kind of scattered around, then you can't use that logic. You'd have to explicitly say, if, you know, index equals this and this and this and this and this, and you know, I shouldn't say and, it should be or. If index equals this, or if it equals this, or if it equals this, or if it equals this, right? I mean, you're kind of unnecessarily doing a bunch of stuff. So if by organizing it nice and neat, you save time. So that's why I just want to kind of group these things together. And I'm thinking at index 11, that's where I am going to start I'm going to start my projectiles. And it sucks if you have to like rearrange this. That's why I was like adding like some buffer space for myself here. Because if you have to rearrange that, then you have to resolve like, yeah, where that index is. Basically, I have to create like just some variables for, I don't know what you'd call these, like assembler variables. So not a variable that's like in the game. It's like I don't know, kind of like just a directive to the assembler to, you know, just substitute this for this. Forget whatever these things are called. But yeah, so I'm gonna make. Did I already have like something called projectile here? I forgot. Projectile. No. All right, so let me start making them then. Object, projectile. I'm gonna call it, probably want to keep the same order here. So maybe bomb should be the first one. Yeah, I think that will work. Okay. Bomb. Bullet. Yeah, this is going to be a lot easier, I'm thinking. If I just simplify this by limiting the number of objects that are on the screen. This will be way simpler. Sword. Axe. Bottle. flame. And dagger. Damn it. All right. Okay. Okay. It's a lot of objects to define, but whatever. Needs to get done. Should probably index these things as well. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 11 is where I was at. Yeah. 11 is 17, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Okay, don't frickin' forget this. Yes. Okay. Okay, good. I zero indexed this. I forgot if I did that or not. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Okay. Underscore draw. Man. Okay. Feeling this needs to all just get moved over. Okay. Zero, 1, 2, oh my God. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. And I have to change this to that. Okay. All right. Not out of the woods yet. Order doesn't really matter so much here now. Order doesn't matter so much here. But these are not the draw methods. Okay. All right. Okay. Okay. All right. And yeah, I'm pretty much just doing this. Now this is going to be a little bit more involved than just scrolling. Some of these objects or projectiles are going to have their own unique behavior. Well, actually, they're all going to have unique behavior, so it makes them different. Bomb definitely is going to be. I want this thing to kind of bounce around, so that's definitely going to be doing collision detection with the environment. Bullet probably. I don't know. I have to think about what I want to do with bullet. Right now, I'm just going to have it move. All right. And yeah, I'm still not done. Things are so... It'd be nice if these things were just... If it was just one of these. Yeah, since I have 2 loops, yeah, it kind of like doubles the work. Jumping wise, but yeah, it frees things up. 'Cause you definitely save a lot by not doing certain things every doing all this work every frame. Okay. Where are the other guys? Where are the other draw methods? Oh, they're right here. Okay. Right. So we're going to just jump right back. except for bullet. Actually want something to happen with bullet. Yeah, check collision. We're going to do something very similar to this. And it's going to be done every frame. But for now, I'm just going to do the draw routine. And thinking I don't. Yeah, for now, I'm just gonna use a normal sprite, but this is gonna have to be some weird custom thing if I'm gonna reuse it. I'm just gonna get it working normally. Drawing should be trivial in this setup without reusing sprites. This is not what I wanted. I wanted you. Yeah. Yep, this guy's I can. That's so cool. This is exactly what I wanted. This is exactly how I was thinking. This gives me like all this space will be like for enemies. So this will be good. This will be good. C0. C0. I don't know, what's E5? Yeah, it's the bottom half, so I probably have to do C1 here. Is the index. Looks like it. Okay. That's right. The spawner. Yeah. Oh no, this is still in load. Okay. It's confused. Okay, don't have to do that. Yeah, I think I just have to do this. These values straight up don't matter though. I might have to make a custom object spawn thing for this. Okay, I'm going to go to the definition of this. Yeah, so I do that in here. Yeah, none of these values matter. Yeah, so okay, I can reuse this. I can reuse this. Okay. And reuse it, I shall reuse it. Okay. So I shall spawn me an object. Right now I'm just going to hard code it to be this bright. What the hell am I talking about? God, I'm so out of it. I'm going to hard code it to spawn the bullet. Obviously, this will be dynamic later. arg1 load I need to load the player. Ooh, there's some stuff I'm gonna have to do here. Right now, I'm just gonna keep it simple and just spawn it like right where the player is. Really what you have to do is just take the player's position, and then depending on what direction he's facing, you just add or subtract some X offset. Trivial to do, but that's something that I will do later. Where the hell is my on-screen position? This is actually acting as the screen X. All right, then I'll use that. Okay. Well, let's just see what the hell this does. See what the hell this does. Boom. Okay, and keep an eye on this guy. This guy, I mean. Okay, I guess I'll just, like right here? I don't know. Well, that ain't doing anything. I do not see anything happening here. Nothing is happening. Which could mean a few things. Am I even hitting that code? Am I even hitting that line of code? Let's just see. Get out of here. Okay. Okay, this is running. Okay. So I ran that. So then let me look at memory. God, thank God for this debugger, man. This would be so difficult without this. Looking for memory. Do I not have the memory view open? Must have closed it. Okay. Way down here. Okay. Okay, I'm definitely creating it. Look at me, just eating away memory. So just spawning it. Am I just not seeing it? Why am I not seeing it? Because I don't see it. Not seeing it in my. Not seeing it here. Like, what the heck? Like, I mean, come on. It's 12. Projectile. Let me look at ya. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah. I'm missing. What am I missing? What am I missing here? Should be rendering. Should be no flicker nonsense. set, what the hell am I setting? I'm only setting like 2 things here. But in that loop, well, it's as if it's like not even setting this, not even setting that attribute, which I set right there. Like, I don't see this C1, do I, anywhere? These are all zeros. All zeros. I don't see any C1. So what gives? What gives? What gives? What gives? Like, right. Let me put a debugger in here. Okay, I'm hitting this a bazillion times. Which makes sense. Now there are no objects. Weird. Okay. You know, maybe it does matter. Maybe that 16-bit value does matter for this crap. Because it's just not rendering it, maybe? Yeah. There's probably an issue where, yeah. Right. I don't need to be doing this for this kind of object. So that's why it's not rendering. How do I want to fix this? how do I want to fix this? I have two options. Oh, I've got many options, actually. What am I saying? I have way more than just two. I could add something here to account for this. I could add screen position, which I just don't want to do, but I guess I'll, man. I just don't want to consider that at all. I just don't want to consider it. If I don't want to I just don't want to be doing extra work in this loop. This is why I wanted to have a separate projectile system. Something that's slightly faster, but shouldn't really matter for this, I guess, because it's just not going to be that frequent. So I just didn't feel justified in writing a whole custom projectile system to handle this for something that's not going to be happening so frequently. But this is why I would want to do that. Gosh. Yeah. What do I want to do? All right. I guess it's not that much work. You're just loading and storing, but stupid. It's not that much work, not a big deal. Okay, temp 2, object X high. Okay. Object Y high. Object X low. Y low. Okay. So this right here. Hey, there it is. There's our projectile. There it is. And they're definitely persistent, those boys. They're acting like real things. I love this. It's so cool. Shoot, it's already late. I guess this will be my ending for today. Yeah, nothing crazy was really done. Just fixed. I guess I didn't even really have much of an issue. Just made mistakes, fixed the mistakes, and I've spawned stuff on demand. Yeah, I'm still going to have to come up with some custom drawing routine to draw these things, because yeah, like right now, you know, it's kind of just eating all this stuff up. I want to just reuse this stuff that's up here and not have to do this. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'm just thinking, like, if I should really just start focusing on ironing out the player mechanics, because, like, where the object is spawned relative to the player and how frequently objects can spawn depending on the item, that depends a lot on what the player is doing. And yeah, I'm just thinking I should really just start focusing on the player stuff. But if I do that, I mean, that's what I should do, but I'm just trying to, like, address things, as much things as I can without doing that right now. Because I want this to kind of be a generic, like, template, game template, where I can sort of piggyback off this and make other things, other games. And I can kind of custom tweak certain things, like if I wanted to make a shooter out of this, then I could go ahead and, yeah, then make my own custom projectile engine like I was originally thinking for this game. But yeah, I realized, like, for this game I probably don't really need that, but for other projects I probably will. Yeah, just yeah, recycling these sprites, like, that's going to be something that's, yeah, very particular to this game too. I don't know if I should work on that code or not then right now, or if I should just do other sort of MVP stuff, like level advancing. I don't know. Things to think about next time. Yeah, for now, I think this is fine. Yeah, I definitely need to update some stuff here, but I might hold off for now on that. All right. Yeah, that'll be it for tonight. Got some stuff done. Yeah, and I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching.